Yeah, we definitely do not need a mic on you. Actually, they can only hear what's coming out of my mic, and my mic picks up pretty much everything. Oh, dang it. Who? Why is it Chris Gonzalez? So you're just racing in place of Chris, all right, Colin? For this round, you're Chris.
Up next, race number 1. Rchq Sportsman.
All right, drivers, we're
Heat
going to
1
get
of 1.
started here racing
Race order
in
is
4 minutes.
Scott
I'm going to need
Schluter,
my marshals.
Jason Hill,
It'd be Chris Peel,
Terry
Frank
Calla,
Collin,
Noah Dodge.
Lance, and Tony. Oh, not Tony. I don't know why I keep saying Tony.
Two minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, time to get this show on the road. Euro Trucks, you guys are up. It's going to be, let's see. It's going to be Scotty, Jason, Terry, and Noah. I need my marshal. It's going to be Chris, Frank, Colin, and Lance. Marshals, please. Probably best on the outside. Noah's coming. Hey, Colin, can you? Yeah. Put the pole up to it.
Scott Schluter. Noah Dodge. Jason Hill. Terry Callow.
All right. Keep them rolling. Spread them out, drivers. It's going to be 30 laps. All right. Noah's got that thing all backed in. Bridges hot, drivers. Bridges hot. 30 laps of racing. All right, out early. We got Terry on a 51.7. Working lap number 2. Oh, Scotty getting into Jason right there. All right, we got Terry out front, 59 flat. Jason on a 15.7. Hot lap, though, from Terry, 5.7. Let me make sure, yeah, minimum last 3 seconds. All right, we got Terry out front, 59.0. Jason on a 3.10.7. Scotty on a 23.9. Noah on a 24.5. Oh, we got a minor pileup right there on the left side. We got Scotty turning to the rail. Oh, we got a car upside down. It's going to be Terry. All right, it's going to put Scotty out to the point now. 31.8 coming from Noah. And Terry back to the point now. 32.7 with 19 laps left, drivers. Still a lot of time. All right, drivers. Noah out front. Jason in the 2. Scotty in the 3. Terry in the 4. This is our first round of qualifying. All right, Jason to the point now. 29.4 coming from Jason. 15 laps left, drivers. 15 laps left. We got Jason, Noah, Scotty, and Terry. That's your running order. All right, we got Noah right there trying to stretch that lead out. Oh, sorry, that's Jason stretching the lead out. Noah trying to chase down Jason. All right, looks like going to be Noah off the track right there. Noah getting that thing all backed in.
10 laps left.
All right, so we got Jason, Scotty, Noah,
9
and
laps
Terry
left.
with less than 10 laps, drivers. Less than 10 laps left. 23.508 pace
8
right there
laps
comes
left.
from Jason. Scotty on 24, Noah on a 32, Terry on a 39.
7 laps left. 6 laps left.
All right, 6 laps left, drivers. Keep it smooth, keep it clean.
5 laps left. 4 laps left. 3 laps left.
All right, drivers.
2 laps left.
As laps about to expire, Scotty holding it down, 19.6.
Final lap.
Jason on 23.1. Here comes Scotty across the line.
Scott Schluter done.
Scotty taking the win,
Noah Dodge done.
18.4. Everyone else keep going. Finish the laps, drivers.
Terry Callow done.
Terry's done. Noah's done. Jason
All drivers
is
are
done.
finished.
That is your race, drivers.
Jason Hill done.
Scotty
The race
taking
is
that
completed.
one. Setting that early TQ, 18.4.
Up next, race number 2. GT 12-21.5.
All right, coming
Heat
up
1 of
next,
1.
it's going to be that
Race order
GT12.
is
Colin, Jake,
Crayola,
Terry, Jordan,
Pimp Master,
and Scotty.
Terry Callow, Jordan Lawler,
Back to
Scott
back
Schluter.
right there for Scotty and Terry. That's going to work out for Colin because we're going to give them a little bit of extra time since Colin was always the last one.
Two
All
minutes
right,
to the start
marshals
of the
for the
race.
last race, please.
Jordan
Scotty,
Lawler.
Jason, Noah, Terry. Yeah. Yeah, so Noah and, Jason and Noah, Marshall. No, that goes to a Euro truck. That's going to be probably Scotty's. What's wrong, Aaron? Oh.
1 minute to the start of the race. Pimp Master. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Terry Callow.
All right. Just waiting
Scott
on
Schluter.
Scotty.
30 seconds to the
and
start of the race.
Wouldn't you know it? Colin Gonzalez. Pimp.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Crayola.
All right. Keep them rolling, drivers. Spread them out. Keep them rolling, spread them out. Everyone is going to be on their own clock right there. It's going to be 30 laps. All right, you good, Colin? All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. It's going to be Jake across the line first. Also, Jordan. Jordan getting in his practice this week. All right, out of the gate, we got Colin, Jake right there. Jake, 23.0. Colin on 28.4. All right, Jake. Is this your first Super Oval with us, Jake? All right. Welcome. Welcome to your first Super Oval race. All right, Jake right there. Trailing the pack, but also leading the group right there. Jake getting tangled up. All right, drivers, remember, bump passing is a thing. But keep it smooth, keep it clean. We got Jordan out front, 27.4, 26.4 now, 26.3. Oh, whoa, caution coming on the back straight, caution on the back straight, go wide. All right, Terry upside down. Oh, caution. All right, Terry, go. All right, so we got Jake out front, 27.2. Jordan on a 27.2 as well. Jake running up to a 26.5. All right, so we got Jake and Jordan dicing it out right there. Colin and Scotty in tow. All right, drivers, with 12 laps left. Drivers, 12 laps left. Jake out front. Hot lap 4.4 coming from Jake.
10 laps left.
Jordan with a
9 laps
4.5.
left.
Colin with a 4.5. Scotty with a 4.8. Terry with a 4.8.
8 laps left.
All right, field pretty tight right there.
7 laps
With
left.
7 laps left, we got Jake, Pimp Master Maloney.
6 laps left.
Sitting in that number 1 spot, 24.4.
5 laps left.
All right, Jordan
4
in that
laps
two-spot,
left.
24.6. Just 3/10 right there, separating first and second.
3 laps left.
All right. He's in second.
2 laps left. Final lap.
All right, final lap, drivers.
Pimp Master done.
Crayola
Crayola done. Scott Schluter done.
Jake's done.
All drivers are
Jordan
finished. Jordan Lawler done.
takes the
Terry
win
Callow done.
right there
The race is completed.
by 1/100th of a second. Jordan, Jake, Colin, Scotty, and Terry.
Up next, race number 3. Lizzie NASCAR. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Jim Beavers, Dwayne Weathersby, Brad Johnson, Keegan Weathersby.
All right, coming up next, going to be Jim, Dwayne, Brad, and Keegan. Race
2 minutes to the start of the
race
race.
number 1, 30 laps. I need Jordan, Jake, Colin, Scotty, and Terry out to marshal, please. Colin, we're going to let you get your NASCAR ready. You don't have to marshal this one. Yeah, I don't want to be waiting for you for the next race. What? I'm giving you some grace, man. Come on. All right, Jim, Dwayne, Brad, and Keegan, you guys are up. All right, let me get Jordan, Jake, and Terry out to marshal, please.
1 minute to the start of the race. Brad Johnson. Dwayne Weathersby. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Keegan Weathersby. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Jim Beavers.
All right, for those of you that are new, Jim, we do rolling starts, all right? So I will start the bridge on the
15
gap
seconds to
once
the
you
start
guys
of the
have
race.
gotten rolling pretty decent. All right, drivers, do not stop. Drivers, do not stop. Keep rolling, drivers, keep rolling. Looks like everyone is ready. Find a gap right there. All right, drivers, looks like the bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge is hot. We got our marshals all out there anxiously waiting. All right, we got Brad, Jim, Dwayne, and Keegan all checked through right there. Everyone is on the clock. Caution on the back straight, drivers. We got a car turned around. It's like Jim in desperate need of some traction compound. If any of you guys can help him out. I had no idea. Looks like he's just wheeling that thing. All right, Dwayne, Keegan. That's your 1 and 2. Brad in the 3, Jim in the 4. Dwayne on a 35-3. Keegan 47. All right, drivers, your race leader right there. Dwayne out front, 35.4. Keegan on a 38.8. Hot lap from Keegan, 5.003. Dwayne with a 5.080. Jim with a 5.9. Brad with a 5.4. All right, drivers, halfway down, halfway to go, drivers. Dwayne out front, Keegan in the 2. Brad in the 3, Jim in the 4. Laps. How many? 30. All All right, Dwayne on a 37.9. Keegan, 301.4. Brad on a 13.3. Jim on a
10 laps left.
23.9.
9 laps left. Eight laps left.
Your race leader right there, Dwayne out front, 38 flat. Keegan
7
on
laps
a
left.
3 flat, .7. Keegan still with that hot lap,
6 laps left.
5.003. Uh-oh.
5 laps left. 4 laps
All right.
left.
Oh, huge pileup on that left side. With 4 laps left, drivers, 4 laps left.
3 laps
We
left.
got Dwayne, Keegan, Brad, and Jim. That's your running order.
2 laps left. Final lap.
All right, final lap right there as your race leader comes up on the line.
Wayne Weathersby
Dwayne
done.
taking it,
Keegan Weathersby
43.1.
Brad Johnson done. All drivers are finished.
All drivers done. That is
Jim
your race
Beaver's
drivers.
done. The race is completed.
Keegan in that 2 spot. Brad in the 3, Jim in the 4. All right, drivers, drop your cars, head back out to Marshall. Drop your cars and head back out to Marshall.
Up next, race number 4. Lizzie NASCAR. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Chris Peel, Frank Pena, Crayola, Lance Montgomery, Racer X. Frank Pena. Two minutes to the start of the race.
I need Chris, Frank, Colin, Lance, and Tony. Eat more chicken on his way to the track right there. Chick-fil-A.
Racer X. Chris Peel. Crayola.
Whoa, whoa. Caution on the back straight, drivers. Caution on the back straight.
Joe Macaitis.
We got to eat more chicken.
Let's go, Tony.
Upside down. All right, just waiting on Lance. All right. It's gonna
1
be
minute to the
Lance
start of the
right
race.
there. All right,
Lance Montgomery.
drivers. All right, drivers, keep them rolling, drivers, keep them rolling. Looks like you guys are already spread it out, spread it out. 5 drivers right there. Let's see. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Caution,
45
caution,
seconds to
caution.
the start of the race.
All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. All right, we got Lance, Chris, Colin, Frank, and Tony all checked in. Oh, whoa, whoa. Who'd you take out? Wow, man. All right, we got Tony out front. All right, drivers. Lap times rolling in right there. Colin with a 5:09. We got Tony 39.4, 38.7 now. Frank in that 2 spot. Colin in the 3, Christopher, Lance in the 5 spot. Oh, Tony, your race leader upside down. All right, we got Frank to the point now. Tony in the 2, Colin in the 3, Chris in the 4, Lance in the 5. All right, Tony back to the point, 50.7. Frank, 50.7. Sorry, Tony, 51.1. All right, we got a couple of cars bunched up right there. Colin ducking up the inside, getting a traction roll right there. Colin's got that thing on edge. We got Tony out front, Frank in the 2, Colin in the 3 spot. 2.6 seconds separating first and second. Colin, first one to drop it into the 4s right there, 4.944.
10 laps left. 9 laps left. Eight
All
laps
right,
left.
there's your race leader right there. Colin now to the point, 49.9.
7
Tony
laps
with
left.
the 58.2. Chris now 58.2. All right, so we
6
got
laps
Chris
left.
making a bid right there. Up to that number
5
2
laps left.
spot. Oh, dropping to the 3. Tony and Chris going back and forth.
4
so we got
laps
Eat
left.
More Chicken out front. Chris Peel in that 2. Tony in the 2. Going
3
back
laps
and forth
left.
right there. So it's going to be that yellow car and the black and white right there.
2
The
laps
number
left.
63 going back and forth. So we got 2 laps left. Colin on a 46.3. Hot lap 4.87 right there. Coming from Colin.
Crayola done.
All right, Colin is done.
Racer X
Everyone
done.
else finished laps.
Lance
Drivers
Montgomery
finished
done.
laps. Lance,
All
Frank,
drivers are
Tony,
finished.
and Chris Peel all
Chris Peel
done.
done.
Colin
Frank
taking
Pena
that
done.
one,
The race is completed.
45.6. Yeah, I want to say that John was in the 4s. I think he did a 4.7 yesterday. Yesterday. Chris, 4 and 5 is fine?
Up next, race number 1. Rchq Sportsman.
All right, guys, we're going to get
Heat one
started
of
at
one.
6:45. It's
Race
going to be
order
in
is
10 minutes, drivers. We're going to take a
Scott Schluter,
10-minute break.
Jason Hill,
6:45, round number
Noah
2.
Dodge, Terry Kello.
The track is open for practice.
Two minutes to the start of the race. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race.
Ron Meloni. Pimp Master in the house.
Dwayne Weathersby. $23.9. 7-8. 5-2. 12-7. 9-4. 5-7. 5-5. 5-3. 6-1. 7-9. 5-2. 5 flat. 6-6. 5-2. 7-8. 5-4. 5 flat.
All right, round two, round two. It's going to be Scotty, Jason, Noah, and Terry. You guys are up. Track is closed. I get my racers out. It's going to be Scotty, Jason, Noah, and Terry.
Currently up. Race number 1. Rchq Sportsman. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is
My marshals, I'm going to
Schluter,
need Dwayne,
Jason Hill,
Colin,
Noah Dodge,
Chris, and
Terry Kello.
Frank. Out to Marshall, please. Dwayne, Colin, Chris, and Frank. Hello, Candy. Welcome back. Haven't seen you guys in a while. Well, actually, I haven't been here, so. Joe and Ron. Ron. Hey, hey, Jake. Hey, Pitmaster. Hey, Colin. Can you straighten this line up? Don't know how, but yeah. Better. All right, all right. Let's get our Euro trucks out there. I need Dwayne, Colin, Chris, and Frank. Out to Marshall, please. Huh? Huh?
Noah Dodge.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Terry Kello.
But now you're in the A sort.
Jason Hill.
All right, so we got Scotty, Jason, Noah, and Terry. Just waiting on Scotty making his way to the track.
Scott Schluter.
You good there, Scotty? Just right here is fine. Yeah, right here on the corner. Thank you. All right, drivers. Is Jason by? All right, drivers. Bridge is hot. Drivers. Bridge is hot. All right, there seems to be a misunderstanding on how marshalling works. You're in the last race. You marshal the first race. Doesn't matter how much marshalling you did in the first race, there can be disqualifications. Huh? I'm just saying, if you don't understand how marshalling works, you know, I mean, it's the same every time, Dwayne. I can pull your result. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And you're not going to now that you're not marshaling, you aren't going to marshal at all in this round. You understand? Because you're in the last race. There's a reshuffle, like every race, Dwayne. Every race is the same thing. You're arguing with me. I'm telling you how it is. You're in the last race, therefore you marshal the first race of this round. Do you understand? Does it not make sense? It's the same same thing every time. I can disqualify you, and you cannot race. If you're going to argue with me on the same you are arguing with me. I said you need to be marshaling. If you're not marshaling, you're disqualified. You are arguing with me. Okay, that's fine. You're disqualified. All right, we got Terry out front. 310.6. Jason in the 2 spot. Scotty in the 3. Noah in the 4. All right, drivers, your race leader right there is going to be Terry out front, 9.0. Hot lap, 5.7. Your Euro trucks right there going around.
Ten laps left. Nine laps left.
All right, drivers, Terry
8
still
laps
holding it
left.
down, 310.7. Jason in that 2 spot, 12.3. Scotty,
7 laps
14.9.
left.
Noah at a 54.5.
6 laps left. 5 laps left. 4 laps left.
All right, drivers, 4 laps left. Terry on a 9.0. Jason on a
3 laps
12.0.
left.
Scotty on a 13.4. Noah with a 50.6.
2 laps left. Final lap.
All right, drivers, final
Terry
lap.
done.
Terry coming across
Jason
the
Hill
line.
done.
Hot lap
Noah
5.6
done.
right there. Terry holding on that
All drivers are
TQ
finished.
30,
Scott Schluter done.
307.6.
The race is
All
completed.
drivers are done. Terry, Scotty, Jason, and Noah. That's your running order.
Up next, race number 2.
All right, up next, gonna be
GT12-21.5.
GT12,
Heat
Jordan,
1 of 1.
Jake, Colin, Scotty,
Race order
and
is
Terry.
Jordan Lawler, Pimp Master, Crayola, Scott Schluter, Terry Callow. 2 minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Jordan Lawler. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Crayola.
Ron
15
Meloni.
seconds to the start of the race.
Jacob,
Pimp
I'm
Master.
watching you, LOL.
Terry Kello.
All right, Jordan, Jake, Colin, Scotty, and Terry.
Scott Schluter.
All right, everyone is all checked in. Everyone ready? All right, drivers, bridge is hot. Drivers, bridge is hot. Your previous TQ right there, that's going to be 24.2 coming from Jordan Lawler. All right, Jake, Jordan, Scott, Colin, and Terry. That's your running order. All right, Jake to the point now, 18.7. About a second better than Jordan right now. About 5 seconds better than CQ. Now we got Jordan back out to the point now, 20.0. Jake in that 2-spot, Colin in 3, Scott in 4, Terry in 5. All right, Jordan holding it down out front. We got Colin with that hot lap, 4.4. Oh, Colin coming together, spinning out to, I think that was that Terry? That was Terry. All right, Jordan, Colin, Scotty, Terry, and Jake.
10 laps left.
All right, drivers, less than 10 laps. Jordan out front, Colin in the 2, Scotty in the 3, Terry in the 4,
9
Jake
laps
in the
left.
5 spot. Not
8
at
laps
the
left.
moment.
7 laps left.
Actually, yes. No. Yep. Jordan is
6
on
laps left.
TQ pace right there. 20.0.
5 laps left.
Colin on a 22. Scott on a 31.
4 laps left.
All right, we got Jordan out front.
3 laps left. 2 laps left. Final lap.
All right, final lap. Jordan coming across the line right there, keeping it
Jordan
short and
Lawler
clean.
done.
Jordan taking
Terry
it.
Callow done.
20.
Crayola done.
0.28.
Pimp Master done.
Colin with a
All drivers are finished.
21-1.
Scott Schluter done. The race
All
is
right,
completed.
Scotty in that 3 spot. Terry in the 4, Jake in the 5. All right, we got Losi NASCAR's Heat 1 of 2. You're up next.
Up next, race number 3. Lizzie NASCAR. Heat 1 of 2. Race order is Keegan Weathersby, Lance Montgomery, Brad Johnson, Jim Beavers.
All right, we got Keegan, Lance, Brad, and Jim. You guys are up.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Brad Johnson.
Builds by George Juarez. Welcome back.
What's happening, George? All right. Keegan, Lance, Brad, and Jim. You guys are up.
Did y'all bring back any hardware from Paris?
Not me.
Then I was like, man, I wish I could. I've always wanted to go to Paris. Well, my friend said it's not the same as it was way back.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's get them all checked in. Keegan, Lance, Brad, and Jim.
15 seconds to the start of the race. Lance Montgomery. Jim Beavers.
That's the only way you get good.
You gonna make this, Keegan? No? All right, let's keep them rolling, drivers. Bridge is hot. All right, we got Lance out front, Brad in the 2, Jim in the 3. All right, Brad right there driving that number 8 car. Lance in that 2 spot. Jim in the 3. All right, looks like Jim's got some grip now. All right, so we got Jim and Lance dicing it up right there. Oh, looks like we got Lance with a transponder issue. All right, Lance, transponder not counting every time. All right, we got Brad out front. Jim in the 2, Lance in the 3. All right, Brad out front, Jim in the 2, Lance in the 2 now, Jim in the 3. All right, Brad on a 52-0. Brad good enough on a pace, good enough to put him up in that number 3 spot overall. All right, 52-1. Brad right there working it out, that all orange car in that 1 spot. Lance in the 2, Jim in the 3. right, Brad, Lance, and Jim. That is your running order.
10 laps
Hot lap
left.
from Jim, 5.3.
9 laps left. 8 laps left.
All right, drivers, with 7 laps left. Your
7
race
laps
leader
left.
right there, that all orange car, working his way around 1 and 2 up onto the bridge. Brad
6
out
laps
front,
left.
Lance in the 2, Jim in the 3 spot.
5 laps left. 4 laps left.
All right, 4 laps left, drivers. Your race leader right there coming up onto the bridge.
3 laps left. 2 laps left.
All right, Brad right there, 55.7.
Final lap.
Final lap, your race leader coming up under the line.
Brad Johnson done.
Brad taking that one, 56.4.
Jim Beavers done. All drivers are finished.
Jim's done.
Lance
Lance is
Montgomery
done. That
done.
is your race driver.
race is
Brad
completed.
taking that one, 256.4. Good enough to put him in that number 3 spot overall.
Up next, race number 4. Lizzie NASCAR. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Dwayne Weathersby,
All right, up next is going to
Crayola,
be Dwayne, Colin,
Peel,
Chris, Tony, and
Racer X,
Frank.
Frank Pena. Chris Peel. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, I need my marshals from the last race, please. It's going to be Brad, Jim, Lance, and Keegan. Marshals, please.
Racer X.
Brad, Jim, and Lance. All right, we got Chris and Tony checked in. You don't need a marshal. You don't need a marshal.
Frank Pena. Crayola.
Dwayne, you're not going to race this one? You're out? Huh? Are you out? All right, Colin, Chris, Tony, and Frank. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. All right, we got Colin out front, 34-1. All right, Colin right there on that Eat More Chicken. Down the back straightaway, 34-7. Chris on a 35-1. All right, so we got Colin, Chris, Frank, and Tony. That's your running order. All right, Colin on a 32.5 TQ pace coming from Colin. Chris in that 2 spot. Frank in the 3, Tony in the 4. Oh, Tony off the track. Oh, we got another car off the track right there. It's going to be Frank off the track. So we got Colin still working that 32.4 right there. All right, that Eat More Chicken still on TQ pace at the moment.
10 laps left.
All right, we got Colin,
9
Chris,
laps
Frank,
left.
and Tony. That's your running order. Colin 35.5. Chris
8
on a
laps left.
43.2. Tony 47.6. Frank on a 53.8.
7 laps left.
With 6 laps left, drivers. 6 laps
6
left.
laps left.
Colin working that 35.9.
5
Chris
laps left.
on a 42.1.
4 laps left.
All right, 4 laps left, drivers.
3 laps left. 2 laps left.
Oh, Tony rolls it. 1
Final
lap
lap.
left, drivers.
Crayola done.
All right, Colin
Racer
is
X
done. Tony's
Peel done.
done. Chris is done.
All drivers
and
are finished.
Frank is done. That is your
Frank
race,
Pena
drivers.
done.
Colin
race is
taking that one
completed.
34.8. Yes. Are we doing another qualifier or Chris? Another Q or straight into the mains? Another Q? Huh? Yeah.
Up next, race number 1. Euro Truck Sportsman. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Terry Callow, Scott Schluter, Jason Hill, Noah Dodge.
All right, guys, it's 7:09. We're going to start it at 7:20, driver. 7:20, that's in 10 minutes.
Keegan Weathersby.
All right, guys, we're going to get started with round number 3 here in about 2 minutes, Jarvis. 2 minutes. It's going to be Euro Trucks up into Terry, Scotty, Jason, and
17-3.
Noah.
5-8. 5-8. 5-5. 5-5. 5-9. 5-4. 5-7. 2 minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race.
All right, it's time to get
45
racing. It's going to be
seconds to the
Terry,
start of the
Scotty,
race.
Jason, and Noah. You guys are up. All right, it's going to be Colin, Brad, and Chris out to Marshall, please.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Terry sitting on pole for this one.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
On a 3:07.6. Scotty in that 2 spot right now. Let's see where Scotty's sitting. Another qualifier. Last and final qualifier.
Terry Callow. Scott Schluter.
All right, waiting Jason and Noah.
Jason Hill.
You gonna make it, Noah? Wouldn't
Kenny
you know?
Silvers.
Wouldn't you know?
To that same place that you laughed about musical notes.
Noah dodge.
Oh no. All right. Roll it, Noah. Roll it. All right. All right. All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. All right, we got all 4 drivers out there. Looks like we only got 2 marshals out there. I guess we're on like a marshal boycott going on this week. All right, so we got Noah out front. Jason in the 2, Scotty in the 3, Terry in the 4. All right, we got Jason, Noah, Scotty, and Terry. Oh, Terry off the track right there. Doing a little bit of Austin Powers right there. All right, so we got Jason right there on TQ pace, 303.1. Noah also. On a 306.1. All right, Noah, Jason, Scotty, and Terry. That's your running order. Noah on a 303.0. On TQ pace right there. Noah driving the Crayola truck.
10 laps left.
All right, Noah bringing it out to 301.6.
9 laps left.
All right, Noah, Jason, Scotty, and Terry.
8 laps left.
Oh, Noah stuffs it right there.
7
Bring
laps
it back
left.
to 303.6 right there with 7 laps left, driver. 6 laps left.
6 laps left.
Noah, Jason, Scotty, and Terry.
5 laps left. 4 laps left.
All right. 3 laps left, drivers.
3
We got
laps
Noah
left.
out front, Jason in the 2, Scotty in the 3, Terry in the 4.
2 laps left.
Noah with that hot lap, 5.5.
Final lap. Noah Dodge done.
All
Terry
right,
Callow
drivers.
done.
Noah taking out
Scott
on
Schluter done.
303
All
flat.
drivers are finished.
Jason at
Jason Hill done.
304.6.
The race is completed.
All right, drivers. All drivers are done. Noah taking that one. Jason in the 2, Scotty in the 3, Terry in the 4.
Up next, race number 2. GT 12-21.5. Heat 1 of 1. Race order is Jordan Lawler,
All right,
Crayola,
drivers.
Pimp
Drop
Master,
your cars. Head back out
Scott
to
Schluter,
Marshall.
Terry Callow,
Jordan, Colin, Jake, and Scotty. Oh, Jordan, Colin, Jake, Scotty, and Terry. You guys are up. It's going to be Noah and Jason out to Marshall, please.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Crayola. Jordan Lawler.
All right, Jake, Scotty, and Terry.
One minute to the start of the race.
I know. It's amazing. Probably not a good place to stop, though.
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. "15 seconds to the start of the race. Scott
All right,
Schluter.
just waiting on Jake and Terry. Check, please.
Terry Callow.
Jake, not a good spot, man. Not a good spot.
Pimp Master.
All right, drivers. Looks like everyone is all checked in. All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. Got my 2 Marshalls +1 right there. We got Jake, Colin, Scotty, Jordan, and Terry all on track right now. It's your GT12. All right, we got Colin out front, 14-7, 15-6 now. Jordan on a 19.7. Jake on a 32.5. All right, Scotty and Terry come together right there. All right, so we got Colin out front. 4.35 hot lap right there. Got Jordan in that 2 spot, 4.44. All right, so we got Colin on a 15.2, Jordan on an 18.9. Oh, Colin takes out the race lead. Oh. Oh, man. All right, so we got Colin on a
10 laps left.
19.4. Jake in that 2 spot now.
9 laps left. 8 laps left. 7 laps left.
All right, so we got Colin and Jake right there dicing it up.
6 laps left. 5 laps
Colin
left.
on a 19.4. Jake on a 21.8.
4 laps left. 3 laps
All
left.
right, 3 laps left.
2 laps left. Final lap. Crayola done.
All right, final
Master
lap.
done.
Colin
Scott
takes
Schluter
it
done.
18.7.
Jordan Lawler done.
Jake on a 20.9.
All drivers are finished. Terry Callow
Jordan on
done.
a 21
The race is
flat.
completed. Up next, race number 3. Lizzie NASCAR.
All
Heat
right,
1 of 2.
NASCAR. We got
Race
Frank,
order is
Keegan, Lance, and
Frank
Jim.
Pena, Keegan Weathersby, Lance Montgomery, Jim Beavers.
Hey, Jake.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Oh, man. All right, Frank, Keegan, Lance, and Jim. You guys are up.
Frank Pena. One minute to the start of the race.
Mm.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
That's up to him. All right, Frank, Keegan, Lance, and Jim. You guys are up.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Jim Beavers. Lance Montgomery.
Behind by 2.2 seconds. I need my marshals from the last race, please. It's going to be Colin, Jake, Jordan,
15
Scotty,
seconds
and
to the
Terry.
start of the race.
Where's my marshals? Less talking, more marshaling.
Keegan Weathersby.
Oh, wait, you're in the next race, right? All right, roll it out, drivers. Roll them out. We got all of our marshals. Don't stop right there. Don't stop right there in turn 2. All right, drivers. You guys all ready? All right, drivers. Bridge is hot, drivers. Bridge is hot. All right, caution on the left side. Caution 3 and 4. All right, we got Keegan out front, 51-1. Frank in the 2, Lance in the 3, Jim in the 4. All right, Keegan on a 55-1. Keegan on par to put it up in that number 3 spot overall. You got Keegan, Frank, Lance, Frank, and Jim. That's your running order. All right, Keegan and Lance right there. Frank also in the mix. All right, your top 3 right there. It's going to be Keegan, Lance, Frank, and Jim. Uh-oh. Jim having some grip issues this time around. Was looking good in round 2. Struggling a little bit in round number 3. All right, your race leader right there is going to be Frank out front. Frank, Lance, and Keegan. That's your 1, 2, and 3. 2.1 seconds separating the lot right there. All right, drivers, your race leader, Frank out front. 49 flat. Now 48.5.
10 laps left.
Hot lap's going to be that 5.08 coming from Frank.
9 laps
Keegan
left.
in that 2 spot. Lance in the 3, Jim in the 4.
8 laps left. 7 laps left.
All right, so we got Frank, Keegan, Lance, and Jim. That's your
6
running
laps
order.
left.
With 5 laps left. There's 5 laps left. Frank holding it down. Frank right there coming down the back straightaway.
4 laps left.
Looks like Frank driving that number 9 Napa car right there with 4 laps left.
3 laps
Three
left.
laps left. Frank on a 47.4.
2 laps left.
In that overall number 3 spot.
Final lap.
All right, final lap, drivers. Frank coming
Frank
across the
Peña done.
line. Frank
Lance
is
Montgomery
done on a
done.
46.9.
Keegan Weathersby done.
Jim on a 46.0.
All drivers are finished. Jim Beavers done. The race is completed.
Oh, looks like Frank taking that one, 46.9. Lance in that 2 spot. Keegan in the 3. Jim in the 4.
Up next, race number 4. Lizzie NASCAR. Heat 2 of 2. Race order is Crayola, Dwayne Weathersby, Brad Johnson, Chris Peel, Racer X.
Yeah, everybody's been doing it that way.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Race it. It's going to be Colin, Dwayne,
Brad Johnson.
Brad, Chris, and Tony.
Racer X. Chris Peel.
All right, I need my marshals from the last race, please. Frank, Lance, Keegan, and Jim.
Crayola. Dwayne Weathersby.
All right.
1 minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, drivers.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Bridge is hot. All right, drivers, we got Chris out front, 33-4. Dwayne on a 38, Chris on a 38. Tony on a 38. Brad on a 42. All right, Colin up to that 35, just outside of TQ. All right, hot lap from Colin, 4.9. Chris Peel, 4.98. All right, your race leader. Oh, coming together with Brad. Side-by-side action. All right, so we got Chris Peel out front now, 36-3. Colin on a 36-5. Dwayne, 38-1. Tony, 39 flat. Brad on a 44-5. All right, all 5 of these drivers looking to step it up right here. Except for, looks like Colin on a 35-1 right there. Colin about 1 second out of his previous TQ. We got Colin dropping back down. Now we got Chris Peel out to the front, 35-8.
10
Dwayne,
laps
37.
left.
Tony, 38. Dwayne, Chris, 35.
9
Tony,
laps
38. Dwayne, 38. Colin, 38. Dwayne dropping to a
8 laps
40.
left.
All right, you're 2, 3, 4 right there, dicing it up. Tony,
7
Colin,
laps
and
left.
Dwayne. Oh, huge pile up on the left side.
6 laps left.
Uh-oh.
5 laps left.
All right,
4
Chris,
laps left.
Dwayne, Tony, Brad.
3 laps left.
All right, Colin out of this one.
2 laps left. Final lap. Chris Peel done.
All right,
Dwayne Weathersby done.
Chris is done. Dwayne is done.
Brad Johnson done.
Brad is done.
All drivers are
Waiting on
finished.
Tony.
The race is completed.
Tony is done. That is your race drivers. Chris taking now on 35-7. There's a parts wall over there. All right, drivers, track is open for practice. We're coming up on 8 o'clock. We're going to go for an 8 o'clock main. All right, so are we running all cars or are we running a B? All cars? We're running a 9-driver NASCAR? Yeah? All right. What are we doing? 75 laps or 50 laps? 50?
Jim
40?
Beavers.
You just did 30. It's only 10 more laps. 50. Not 75?
6-5. Five, 6.
All right.
6 flat. Up next, race number 1. GT 12-21.5. A main. Race order is
All right,
Crayola.
so we're going to be leading it
Jordan
off again
Lawler.
with Euro Trucks, then
Master.
GT12,
Scott
then
Shooter.
NASCARs.
Terry Callow.
It is just
Up
past
next, race number
7:45.
1.
We're going to go for
Euro
a
Truck
race start at
Sportsman.
8 o'clock. Anybody
Main.
against that?
Race order is
12 minutes?
Noah
You guys got
Dodge.
enough time?
Jason Hill. Terry Callow.
12 minutes?
Scott
Enough
Shooter.
time?
6'8".
Yeah.
6'2". 5'9". 6'2".
All right, drivers. 8 o'clock race start's going to be
6'4".
Euro Truck, then 21.5, then NASCAR Super Oval.
Eleven nine. $37.4. 10-3. 10-1. 5-8. 5-8. 5-5. 5-9. 6-1. 5-9. 6 flat. 5-9. 5-9. 6-2. 5-8. Pimp Master. 6-3. 4-6. 4-5. 7 flat. 4-5. 6-8. 4-5. 4-7. 8-2. 4-4. 7-3. 4-6. 4-5. 5-8. 4-4. 5-8. 4-5. 5-8. 4-4. 4-7. 6-1. 4-5. 5-5. 4-7. 5-7. 4-5. 4-5. 6-4. 5-6. 5-6. 5-9. 5-9. 7-1. 5-8. 6 flat. 5-7. 5-5. 6 flat. 6-4. 5-6. 5-6. 6-2. 6 flat. 5-8. 6-1. 6-2. 6-1. 5-9. 6-2. 6-2. 6-2. 6 flat. 6 flat. 5-9. 6-2. 6 flat. 6-1. 6-3.
Russell Oliver. When does the racing start?
Jim Beavers. 6-2. 5-6. 5-5. 6-2. 5-5. 6 flat. 6-3. 6-3. 5-8. 6-2. 5-9. 5-9. 6-1. 7-3. 6-1. 5-9. 5-6. 5-9. 5-9. 6 flat. 5-6. 5-5. 6-4. 5-9. 6-7. 1-0.9. 8-1. 7 flat. 5-6. 5-5. 5-3. 5-3. 13 flat. 5-9.
All right, all right. We're going to give Jim a couple more laps. Get that car sorted out. Is that a brand new
5-8.
car, Jim? All right. All right, so it's going to be
6-4.
Noah, Jason, Terry, and Scotty. You guys are up. It's going to be your A main of Rchq.
Currently up. Race number 1.
All right.
Rchq
50
Sportsman.
laps of
A main.
Rchq.
Race order is Noah Dodge,
50 laps
Jason Hill,
of Rchq.
Terry Callow, Scott Schluter.
All right, I'm going to need at least 4 of the 9 drivers in the NASCAR, Losi NASCAR main. At least 4. Marshals, please.
Noah Dodge. Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right, Marshals, please. Noah, Jason, Terry, and Scotty, you guys are racing. Got these Euro trucks. Noah driving the Crayola truck right
Scott
there.
Schluter.
Oh, caution on the back straight. Caution
Terry
on the back
Kello.
straight. Not a good spot, Scotty. Whoa. All right, I got 1 marshal, 2 marshals. No, you shouldn't. Hey, is that a custom lid you got going there or what? Is it a custom? Oh,
For the Losi, can we put the new spring kit?
new spring kit.
1
Oh,
minute to
Losi's
the
a
start of the
box
race.
stock class.
We can't change the spring?
45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, just waiting on Jason.
"15 seconds to the start of the race. Jason Hill.
All right, all right. You guys all good? Oh, we're waiting on Jason. You good, Jason? All right, let's get them lined up. It's going to be right there at the red spot is going to be Noah on pole. See the Noah right here where Scotty is? Uh-oh. All right, back up, Jason. Jason, back up. Other way. All right, so it's going to be Noah, Jason, right there. Right there. And then Terry. And then Scotty. All right, drivers. We got marshals. We got drivers. We're racing 50 laps. Euro truck, super oval on the tone. All right, Noah out to a nice clean start. Noah with that all white with the black truck right there. Jason in that number 2 spot. Scotty in the 3. Terry taking over that 3 spot. No, Scotty takes it back. That 2-3 battle right there, dicing it up. All the while, Noah working his way around up on the backside of Terry. Terry stepping aside. Here comes Noah. Noah looking to put a lap on the whole field right there. We got Scotty up to that number 2 spot now. All right, Noah right there ducking up the inside. Scotty running it just a little bit wide. Scotty in that number 2 spot. So we got Scotty, Jason, and Terry all dicing it up for that 2-3-4. All the while, your race leader, Noah, coming up under the bridge in that number 1 spot. Working lap number 8 of 50 laps right there. 41 laps left for Noah. Oh, Scotty puts it in the wall right there. All the while, Noah right there working his way down the back straightaway, coming up on the front straightaway through 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway once again. Noah out front. Noah with that hot lap, 5.446. Jason in that 2 spot, 5.5. Terry with a 5.6 and Scotty with a 6.3. Oh, Terry in the penalty box right there. Gets out. Looks like he might have skipped a lap, though. All right, we're going to add one back to Terry. All right, so we got Noah, Jason, and Terry. That's your 1, 2, and 3. All the while, your race leader right there. Noah working his way through that white and black truck, holding it down to that number 1 spot. Terry trying to make his way back up into that number 2 spot, just 7 seconds back from Jason. All right, drivers, your race leader, Noah, out front. Jason in that 2 spot. Terry in the 3, Scotty in the 4 with 30 laps. Drivers, we're 20 down, 30 to go. Caution on the back straight. All right, drivers, look ahead. Drivers, look ahead. Terry puts it on his side. That's going to allow Scotty to close that gap. Scotty moving up to that number 3 spot now. So we got Noah, Jason, Scotty, and Terry. That's your 1, 2, and 3. And 4. We got Noah out front. Noah with that hot lap, 5.44. Jason with a 5.5. We got Noah, Jason, Scotty, and Terry. That's your 1, 2, 3, and 4 with 25 laps, 24 laps, drivers. We're just past halfway to go. Oh, huge pile up right there. Coming through NASCAR 1 and 2. Caution, drivers. Terry getting the worst for wear on that one. Ends up on his side. All right, we got Noah still holding it down out front. Jason in that 2 spot. Scotty in the 3, Terry in the 4. With 30 laps down, drivers, 20 to go. Still lots of time. Anything can happen. All right, Jason right there rubbing the wall right there as he works his way down that back straightaway. We got Noah right there working that left side, 3 and 4. So we got Noah, Jason, Scotty, and Terry. That's your running order. All right, Noah, Jason, Scotty, and Terry, your race leader. That all-white truck right there. Working that 1 and 2. Now in the 3 and 4. Noah out front. Jason in the 2. Scotty in the 3. Terry in the 4 spot.
10 laps left.
All right, drivers, 10 laps left. Noah
9 laps left.
working it around right there. We got Noah out front. Jason in the 2. Scotty in the
8 laps
3.
left.
Terry in the 4 spot.
7 laps left.
All right, hot lap now from Jason. Jason throwing down that 5.40.
6 laps left.
All right, Noah, your race leader right there down the back straightaway,
5
working
laps
his way
left.
through 3 and 4. Coming up across the bridge.
4 laps left.
4 laps left. Noah just cruising around now.
3 laps left.
All
2
right.
laps left.
Terry gets tangled up right there.
Final lap.
All right, final lap. Your race leader right there working his way through 1 and 2, coming up on the bridge.
Noah Dodge done.
Noah is
Scott Shooter done.
taking the win right there. Jason in the 2
All drivers are
spot.
finished.
Scotty in the 3.
Jason Hill
Terry
done.
out.
The race is completed.
All right, Noah, Jason, and Scotty to the winner's circle, please.
Up next, race number 2. GT 12-21.5. A main. Race order is Crayola.
All right, let me get
Jordan
Noah,
Waller,
Jason, and
Pimp
Scotty
Master,
to the winner's circle,
Scott
please.
Schluter, Terry Callow. Jordan Lawler. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
What? Scotty's got his ninja going on today. I was like, what are you looking at me for? All right, Colin, Jordan, Jake, Scotty, and Terry. I need Noah, and Jason out to Marshall.
Crayola. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Pimp Master.
All right, just waiting on Scotty and Terry. They're doing double
15
duty right
seconds to the
there.
start of the race. Scott Schluter. Terry Callow.
All right, Colin, Jordan, Jake, Scotty, and Terry all checked in right there. All right, definitely a bad spot to stop right there. Really bad spot. Huh? Well, but other cars are coming around. All right, all right. You guys all ready? All right, let's get them lined up. It's going to be Colin at the red dot right there. All right, Jordan in the 2 spot. Back it up, Jordan. There you go. Jake in the 3. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. No, not you, Jordan. Jordan was fine. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, man. All right. All right, Jordan, Jake, Scotty, then Terry. All right, drivers ready. Marshall's ready. We just got 2 of them. Thank you very much. We're racing 50 laps on the tone. All right, Colin out to a nice clean start. He's got Jordan right there chasing him down. All right, so we got Jordan, Colin, Jordan, and Jake. That's your 1, 2, and 3. Scotty in a 3. Oh, side-by-side action right there. Jake trying to make a move on Jordan. Gathers him up right there. It's going to be Scotty in the 4 spot and Terry in the 5. All right, your race leader right there is going to be Colin out front. Jordan in that 2 spot. Oh, Colin takes out Scotty right there. Oh, man. Oh, man. He was all the way on the rail. All right, we got Colin and Jordan out front. Scotty getting the short end of the stick on that one. We got Colin, Jordan, Terry, Jake, and Scotty. That's your running order. All right, it's going to be Jordan to the point now. Oh, Jordan makes a mistake. Colin back to the point. Jordan makes another mistake. That's 2 in a row. All right, we got Colin, Jordan, Terry, Scotty, and Jake. Jake down to the basement right there. Not quite sure what happened to Jake. Jake having a couple of long laps right there. All right, so we got Colin, Jordan, Terry, Scotty, and Jake. That's your running order. All right, drivers, your race leader right there, Colin out front, Jordan in the 2, Terry in the 3, Scott in the 4, Jake in the 5 spot. All right, drivers, we're 15 laps left. Drivers, 15 laps left. 36 laps down by your race leader. We got Jordan and Colin right there. Colin out front. Jordan in that 2 spot.
Ten laps
Oh,
left.
Jordan and Jake coming together right there. Oh, man.
9 laps left. 8 laps left.
All right, drivers, with 8 laps left. Your
7
race
laps
leader
left.
right there up on the backside of that all-green car of Scotty.
6 laps left.
All right, I can tell Colin closed his eyes on that one.
5 laps left.
All right, Colin, Jordan, Terry, Scotty, and Jake.
4 laps left. 3 laps left.
All right, drivers, with less than 3 laps left. Drivers, 2 laps.
2 laps left.
As your race leader works his way around, coming up around that left
Final lap.
side.
Crayola done. Pimp Master done. Terry
All
Callow
right,
done.
Colin is done.
Scott
Terry
Shooter
done.
done.
Scotty done. Jake
All
done.
drivers are
Jordan
finished.
done. That is your race
Jordan Waller
drivers.
done.
Colin
The race
taking
is
that
completed.
one. Jordan in the 2. Terry in the 3.
Up next, race number 3. Lizzie
See ya,
NASCAR.
Merrill.
A main. Race order is Crayola, Chris Peel, Dwayne Weathersby, Frank Pena, Brad Johnson, Racer X, Lance Montgomery, Keegan
All right,
Weathersby,
I need Colin,
Jim
Jordan,
Beavers.
and Terry to the winner's circle, please. All right, I'm going to need all of my
2 minutes to the
marshals
start of
for
the
this
race.
one. Jordan, Terry, Scotty, and Jake. And then any volunteer marshals are going to be much appreciated.
Brad Johnson, Keegan Weathersby, Frank Pena, Racer X. 1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Lance Montgomery, Chris Peel,
All right, this one's going to be a barn burner.
Dwayne Weathersby. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Jim Beavers,
All right, waiting on Colin.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
The problem with that is that would put Colin as the pace car. And so it wouldn't be a slow pace car, right? It wouldn't be a slow pace. All right, caution, caution. Caution.
Crayola,
All right, all right. So, Colin, you're going to start just before the bridge? Yeah. No, let's space it all the way out. Otherwise, if we start over here, it's going to go all the way back under the bridge. This is Dwayne. Dwayne? Who's this? Frank. Brad. Jim. All right. All right. So, all right. I got marshals. I got 9 drivers right here. It's going to be Losi NASCARs. All right, you guys know the deal. Side-by-side
Pina,
racing is okay.
Jim Beavers.
No taking each other out. Keep it smooth, keep it clean. You guys are going to do it the NASCAR way. All right, drivers ready. Marshals ready. We're racing 50 laps on the zone. All right. Oh, huge pileup coming up under the bridge. All right, let's see. It's going to be Colin, Eat More Chicken, out in that number 1 spot. Keegan in the 2, Chris in the 3, Brandon 4, Lance in the 5, Tony in the 6, Jim in the 6, 7, Dwayne in the 7, Jim in the 8, Frank in the 9. All right, this is definitely a lot of cars right here, a lot to keep track of. Well, your race leader right there, Eat More Chicken. Oh, takes out your number 4 driver right there. All right, so we got, caution on the bridge, caution. All right, your race leader getting tangled up. Caution, drivers, caution. Caution on the back, on front straight, caution on the front straight, caution. Oh, caution on the back straight. Tony upside down. Thank you, guys. All right, so we got Colin out front, Tony in the 2, Dwayne up to that 3 spot now. Chris in the 4, Keegan in the 5, Lance in the 6, Brad in the 7, Frank in the 8, Jim in the 9. All right, everybody with a big smile on their face as far as I can tell. At the very least, Colin's got a big smile on his face. All right, so we got Colin out front, Lance in that 2 spot. Tony in the 3, Chris in the 4, Dwayne in the 5, Brad in the 6, Frank in the 7, Keegan in the 8, Jim in the 9 spot. All right, drivers, your race leader. Oh, we got a car flipping over, a couple cars flipping over on NASCAR, 3 and 4. Caution, drivers, caution. All right, that was Dwayne off track. So we got Colin out front. Let's see, Eat More Chicken working his way through. In that number 1 spot, Colin. We got Lance in that 2 spot. Chris up to the 3 now. Tony in the 4. Brad in the 5. Dwayne dropping out of that number 6 spot. Keegan in the 7. Frank in the 8. Jim in the 9. All right, caution, drivers, caution. All right, Colin, Lance, and Chris right there dicing it up. All right, caution. All right, drivers, keep it smooth, keep it clean. All right, so we got Colin. Oh, Colin getting tangled up with Tony right there. Your race leader on his roof. That's going to allow Chris Peel up into that number 1 spot, I think. Yeah, Chris to the point now. Colin dropping to the 2. So we got the black with the white in that number 1 spot. Oh, caution on caution at the bridge. Caution at the bridge. Caution at the bridge. Caution at the bridge. All right, caution at the bridge. Go low at the bridge. Go low at the bridge. All right. Thank you very much, Scotty. So we got Chris Peel out front. Colin in that 2 spot. Let's see if we can find that battle. That's your 1-2 battle right here coming up under the bridge. Colin moving back into that number 1 spot. Chris dropping to the 2. Oh, Chris gets tangled up on that left side with 13 laps left. Drivers, your race leader, Colin. Whoa, all kinds of carnage happening right there. We got Colin out front. Chris in the 2. Dwayne up to that 3 spot after that off-track excursion. Lance in that 4. Brad in the 5. Tony in the 6. Keegan in the 7. Jim in the 8 and Frank in the 9.
9 laps left.
All right, with less than 10 laps left, drivers, 8 laps left. Your race leader,
left.
Colin, driving that Eat More chicken entry right there from Chick-fil-A.
7 laps left.
Working his way around, coming up under the bridge. Once again goes your race leader. We got Chris Peel right there working his
6
way
laps
through,
left.
coming up under the bridge now. Just 3.3 seconds separating your first and
5 laps
second.
left.
With 5 laps left, drivers, 5 laps left. Your 1 and
laps
2.
left.
Oh, Chris gets tangled up right there with I want to say that was going to be Jim.
3 laps left.
All right, caution on the back straight, caution on the back straight.
2
All right,
laps
with
left.
2 laps left, drivers, your race leader, Colin, coming around
Final
that
lap.
left side through 1 and 2. Once again, we got Colin, Dwayne, Chris,
Crayola done.
Brad,
Dwayne
Lance,
Leathersby done.
Tony, Keegan,
Brad
Frank,
Johnson done.
and Jim. That's
Racer
your
X
running
done.
order as
Jim Beavers
time
done.
and laps have
Chris Peel
expired,
done.
drivers.
Frank
All
Pena done.
drivers
Lance
are
Montgomery done.
done.
All drivers are finished.
Colin
Weathersby
takes
done.
the win.
race is
Dwayne
completed.
works his way back up to that number 2 spot with Chris Peel in the 3. All right, so I need Colin, Dwayne, and Chris to the winner's circle, please. All right, Colin, Dwayne, and Chris to the winner's circle, please. I don't think so. You got second. All right, all right. Thank you guys very much. It is. It's 8:30. All right, guys. Thanks for coming out this Super Oval Wednesday. All right, guys. Once again, thanks for coming out to Super Oval Wednesday. We're going to be changing it. We're getting into Mini Z mode starting tomorrow. Once again, thanks for coming out. Don't forget, pay your bills and also clean up your pits. Make sure you wipe up all that traction compound. And hopefully you guys were all using pit towels. All right, we'll see you guys on the